bucket list, the storyline bucket list, helps us begin to articulate this. Let me just read you the way that right now, again, this is subject to change, but right now, as I think about my big wins in life, here's the way I think about it. So my first storyline is faithful follower. This is my relationship with God. Here's the 20 or 25 things that I want to accomplish. I want to finish well. I want to read the Bible 20 more times. I want to be known as a sage. I want to read at least 10 books every year. I want to be faithful to Kim. I want to keep good relationships with my family. I want to die without grievances. I want to live without regrets. I want to forgive everyone. I want a passion for God to increase each year. I want to live fit. I want to rest well. I want to never stop reforming. I want to move in family. I want to make my missional family wealthy. I want to grow in parts of the apex that I'm weak. I want to defeat ambition. It's just a partial list. When I look at my relationship with God as a faithful follower, these are things that I want to just continually be working on and to accomplish big chunks of these in my life. When I think about Full House, which is my relationship with my friends and family. So my storyline for friends and family, I call Full House off of the 80s show there where you have like Uncle Jesse and that kind of thing. So for me, my family is both my biological family and my friends. And so we've got uncles, and some of those uncles were biologically related to it. Some of them were just friend related. We call them uncle. And so, all of our friends and family function in one kind of full house. And here's the things I want to accomplish in Full House. I want my kids to outlive me. I want Emma to marry a man who follows God with all his heart. I want Izzy to marry a man who follows God with all his heart. I want Frankie to marry a woman who follows God with all her heart. I want to live without debt in our family. I want to give away $1,000 1,000 times. That's a significant thing because we started our first organization with a $1,000 donation, and so I want to entrepreneurially help my friends and families with that. I want my kids to love God. I want our home to be an open home. I want 5,000 leaders to come through our home and stay the night. I want my kids to have a car and their college paid for when they go. I want to leave my kids an inheritance. I want to be married for 50 years. I want Kim to die having fulfilled her dreams. I want my kids to love church and not resent it. I want to walk my daughters down the aisle. I want to share 1,000,000 laughs with my friends. I want to eat together often. I want to be known as a gift giver. I want to pay my kids gas money when they come to see me for their entire lives. I want to tell my kids I love them 10,000 times each, and that I go back to how many days I have with them in my house and how I want to say that, so it's like real math, not just exaggerated piece. I want to kiss long and deep when I talk about my relationship with my wife. I want to take 20 trips that we never forget. I want to be in all-inclusive once a year with Kim. I want to live as a family on mission where Kim and I are ministering together. I want my kids to know their core and calling. I want to take care of Kim's parents and my parents when they get old. Amen. I want to buy 10,000 people lunch.
Aww.
So that's just this Full House kind of piece. Catalytic impact is the story of the things that I want to contribute in regard to my vocation and work. Here's what I want to do. I want to preach in 50 countries. I want to be the principal discipler of 100 leaders. I want Unique to be as prominent as Financial Peace University. I want to help release 100 Movements, which is another organization that I'm a part of. I want to preach to 1,000,000 people. I want to write 5 books. I want to produce 1,000 communicators. I want to see the church become a training center and not just a teaching center. I want to speak in 40 states. I want to help Grace family here reach and plant 100 churches. I want to have our neighbors in our house in every neighborhood that we live in. I want to drive the bus to the conferences after I can't speak at them anymore. I want to just drive the bus. I want to disciple until I die. I want to surrender every talk that I do to the Holy Spirit. I want to do ministry with my best friends. I want to create opportunity for friends in ministry. I want to help those around me maximize their lives, and I want to die still dreaming. That's just in regard to vocation. And finally, my fun piece, I call it recreational traveler because I love to travel and I also love to play golf, and so it's the recreation and the travel piece. So here's the bucket list there. I want to visit every state. I want to go to 50 countries. I want to become a 3 handicap in golf. I want my friends to know me as Chi-Chi, which is kind of my alter ego, bartender, alter ego kind of thing, that when we're having fun, it came because my wife would always have her girlfriends over, and I would actually have to play the Cabana Boy. So whatever they wanted from the bar, I'd go get them. So it's become a little alter ego that my friends know me as Chi Chi. So all right, so my friends know me as Chi Chi. I want to fly 1,000,000 miles. I want to golf 20 courses that the pros play. I want to play in a golf tournament that we do every year with our friends. I want to play Pinehurst #2. I want to play Pebble Beach with my friends. I want to visit the Grand Canyon. I want to drive from coast to coast, the entire U.S. I want to run a marathon. I want to have a 4-pack. I probably can't ever have a 6-pack, but maybe a 4-pack at some point in life. I want to join a country club. I want to own a convertible. I want to pray. I want to pay for extended family vacation for my kids when they're married. I want them to always have a place to go on vacation that we pay for. I want to stay at 20 all-inclusives. I want to live in the same neighborhood as my friends. I want to stay close with a couple of friends that I have listed here. I want to play in the Bill Norris golf tournament until I die. I want to create something special to do regularly with each of my kids, or what I call it, Daddy M a day or Daddy is a day. So those are things I want to do. Again, that's just partial list, but for me, as I think about these storylines, not only do I have a short-term measure of thriving, surviving, reviving, but now all that stuff like bucket list and life wins, all that kind of stuff, I have a place to park that stuff. And it means something because it's in these different storylines that that's what I want to accomplish in this place. So